And you have built a product that's going to give you a 1,000-year legacy. How is everything going for you?
Well, it was going really good, which is how I ended up with you, client that I had that was taking care of Amazon, then kind of went away. I'm not sure exactly what happened to him, but things imploded. And it was almost a godsend where one of your workers called up and said, hey, you might be interested in my Amazon guy. And I'm like, wow, timing could not have been better.
I would love to first hear about your product's genesis and your story and
Sure.
how everything got started. You might have been on Shark Tank, is that right?
Yes, we weren't on Shark Tank. We were in the process of getting interviewed for Shark Tank. We made it through the first two phases, and my thought being is they looked at our video and everything and kind of said, yeah, great story, great product, but people want to watch two 60-year-olds on TV. And,
that's why you got to bring a kid with you, right?
Yep.
Like part of your pitch. Did you have a kid in the pitch video?
Well, we did. My daughter, who really what the whole, genesis of this product was from her, where she received a traumatic brain injury in a car accident. And literally she went from at 4 years old knowing how to read, how to write, colors, alphabet and all that, to not knowing anything. And it was sporadic where we were like, are you messing with us? Is this something that you're upset because you don't want to go to preschool? And because sometimes she would know and other times she wouldn't. And this went on for a number of years. And we went to see psychiatrists, psychologists, therapists, and they finally all were in a collaborative and got together and we were reviewing, MRIs and such. And they go, do you realize your daughter has a traumatic brain injury? And we were like, well, not really. And so they started recommending all this different therapies. And one of the items was a slanted work surface so she can do her reading and writing. And she hated it because now she had this big target saying, I can't read. Her teachers hated it because they had to move her to do anything that required a flat surface. So I just said, I'll make you something that you can put away. So I made this board with foldable legs, and her therapist that used to come in every day and work with her said, that's a great idea, except it needs to be at this particular angle. And I'm like, oh, really? And why is that? And she started explaining. And I'm like, so there's all this research behind this product. And she goes, yeah. And, so she referred me to Dr. Harmon's work, who Dr. Harmon did all the research for the American Seating Company during the 40s and 50s, which used to supply all the school equipment for schools. And he did it not just for desk angle, but for lighting, left-handed people, right-handed people. So he had all this research, which was follow on by Drs. Greenspan and Pierce to confirm his findings. But what they found is the angle between 20 and 23 degrees were the best for people to read and write at, and 22 for the majority of the population. And so anyway, I said, okay. So I started making this, and then I made it for my therapist, and her doctor said, can I have one? Then other therapists started asking. And so I started literally out of my garage making these things. And then people started saying, well, can you add this? Can you have a dry erase board? I'm like, okay, can I do it? Can you make it magnetic? So I did that. We want book catches to read on there.
Are you an engineer?
Well, my training, I'm actually an electrical engineer by education.
You are an engineer.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And I only worked in engineering for General Dynamics for like 9 months. And then I went on into the Air Force and flew in the Air Force for 10 years. And then for the airlines with American Airlines for 31 years.
I don't know which one of those I should thank you for your service with. Which one was harder, the Air Force or the airlines?
Well, the Air Force was certainly more rewarding. I flew F-16, so I was very fortunate, very blessed. And then I flew everything from a 727 to a 777 at the airlines, but different type line, different environment, but both rewarding.
If I started telling you about my own plans to go learn how to fly, I'm sure we could talk a whole hour about that. So I'm going to have to not mention that so we don't talk about flying planes. We'll put a little video transition with a plane coming through right about here.
Now, I've flown in airplanes before, but I haven't flown in something quite like this.
I love it.
And you have built a product that's going to give you a 1,000-year legacy because of the amount of children you're going to affect. And I got to tell you, from the bottom of my heart, I am trying to figure out how to pivot towards that effective legacy. What would you give me advice on? Like, I want to go help a bunch of kids. What's the best way to do that in 2024?
Well, I think is availability, making it available to as many people as possible. And that's why I try to keep it as affordable as possible and make life easier, not only on the teacher, but the kids and adults for that matter. But that's really is just go at it with and more altruistic perspective of I'm here to help people, not just, make a buck. And even though that helps quite a bit, keeps everything moving.
Propels the mission a little bit.
Yes.
What advice would you give to other Amazon sellers?
Don't try and do it all on your own. It really is a full-time job running anything like that. It's like, being your own SEO guy on your website. And there's a lot of big pieces that need to be, in play, that you need someone that really knows what they're doing, particularly when they're constantly changing, their environment is changing. Do you really have time to read up on the latest algorithms that they've written to do whatever they're going to be doing in their marketing?
Paul, you have a wonderful story. I love talking to inventors. You're a pilot. Now you're living the golden years in an RV and you're giving back to kids. You have checked a lot of boxes. Congratulations on your success. I am proud of what you've accomplished.